This is the Simp here, this is Michi Hoyer. Welcome for tonight's second try in the Mercedes of ACR Zakspeed around the Spa-Francochamps circuit. And unlike last time, I've dialed myself a little bit more time for testing. Despite that, I have done a little bit more testing in between the sessions. I've done some setup improvements. If you wonder though, not with Twiggy. I tried reaching out to him, but I couldn't sadly catch up with him. So yeah, I went my own way, so to say. And just to get you guys a little bit of an idea what is going on and how long we still have to race, I brought up a little timer right here that somehow, well, it stays stationary. Want to see that this is moving. Hold on. Why are you not working? Okay, so it's around 56 minutes to go, and you guys should just have a little idea of how long it's still going towards that race. So timer's going downwards, and we're ready to go. Do some more testing to get some dial in. We are on a public Dutch server.
There's a car behind, take care, rejoin him.
Sadly, I think the server is full. Got 30 people in it. Sven Harder's running in. Rita Hartmann. Those are the actual two names I do recognise. We got 37-degree ambient temperature. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Hey Erwin, how you doing, buddy? I'm trying to have some fun. Hope you guys have fun as well watching. Just was watching the stream of Devin Booth there on Twitch, and funny enough. Oh yeah, Erwin, hold on. I've lost my shit today already on the sound settings of Microsoft. There we go. I think that should be fairly well now. If not, just give me another shootout. Shout out, actually. So I was watching the races of Devin Booth, and he did considerably well to the very end, and it was the final lap. He went for a pretty optimistic chance when coming out of turn 15, which is the corner after that one here. So what actually happened here? He turned in, kept full throttle and understeered into the wall, into the barrier. So I'm actually hoping not to have that happen here. Good God. Those high temperatures, it's fairly interesting how much of a disadvantage they give you here in iRacing. I've never experienced that track temperature impact is as high anywhere else. So guys, we got a good 52 minutes until we have to join our session. Apparently gonna stop practicing here a little earlier, so we definitely jump over to one of the racing practice sessions. Hey James, how you doing, buddy? Rather pay attention to those cuts. So we got 50 minutes time to have an interesting discussion. Have discussion about past races, have discussion about race car, racetrack, iRacing.
Fastest lap for
Is it weird to
Palmer,
say have a discussion about
2:17.51.
Christmas? Since it's just 2 months until Christmas? Imagine where that year has gone. It feels just like yesterday I really started streaming and I hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and actually that was back then in February, and now we're at November, and like, holy moly. Sim Racing Expo is 8 weeks gone. Isn't that a sad story? How fluid time is running, not only on the racetrack but also in life. There's a sad story about that race that didn't go very well an hour ago, because I had like a big motivation to jump up into maybe 3000 iRacing range, and now I dropped pretty bad again.
P33.
So if you guys have any questions whatsoever, just shoot them at me, and we'll get into a discussion. Oh, hey there, Twiggy. Actually, I was looking for you, Nick. After some dinner, I actually wanted to have the chance, I wanted to have the possibility to work with you on a setup. Sadly though, I didn't find you, or wasn't able to reach out to you. So I ended up working on my own. Oh, James, thank you for your follow-up. How many accounts you got, by the way? This is incredible. I think I saw your names on that GIF for like 10 times now. I mean, I appreciate it very much, though. Every sub and every follower goes into the statistics, which is great. Lucky Shark Racing, you're gonna be my problem. I hope not. Otherwise, I'm happy to deal with you. How are you doing, buddy? The big problem right now is still me understeering to death.
P24.
Whoa, Devin, thank you so much for hosting. I see it on the event list. Does it come up though as a GIF? It should. You really deserve that cheering GIF though. Come on, IT, don't let me down. Devin, you just called it. You know, life is about problem from every... Yeah, well, from morning straight to the evening, isn't it? And missing apexes is a problem. I was even surprised I made it a full qualifying lap in the other race. Oh, lucky, yeah, as you say, it is quite reminding of that, isn't it? But actually it's not. This is the official livery of an ACR Zakspeed car. Well, it's also the official livery of the Zakspeed Mercedes GT3 racing team here from Germany. So that is a carbon copy, you can say. Super Total Leben, thank you very much for joining. How you doing, buddy? Right, I still need to work on that understeer that is now creeping into the car. Yeah, it definitely seems like. Well, I have a setup on the car, but it doesn't feel really good right now. Yep, 45 minutes until we probably have to change sessions for the race to come up. Oh, I'm sick of that running wide. Hold on. Where is the exterior sound going again? You hear that? I only have the sound effect rather than the full sounds. So no engine sound. I'm so unsure what's happened to... I have no idea whether it has to do with the surround sound. Not at all. With surround sound off, nothing is there. Fairly interesting. You hear an engine. You managed 2.18. Yeah, actually, you hear the engine. That is true. That is very true. Sound should be on. Well, system default. I do not hear anything, and this is lately. It is so fucked up. System default, none. Yay! Now you don't hear anything. Sound, surround sound. I now hear it on the external. And Logitech. Oh, now I got it. Very weird. Okay. Let me quickly check some things. Which adds more preload means more locking, which adds on the steer off throttle on the deceleration and adds oversteer on the throttle if it is more. So that is what we need. Yeah, the ARB blade is still pretty stiff with a D3. I never ran it that hard, or that stiff in the back. So further work is done. Come on.
Pit exit's clear.
It's just not allowed to kill me now when going up the hills. Kill me into the spin. Not sure what keeps it in my mind that I remember I took that Eau Rouge flat out. The main problem about this setup basically is it feels pretty good in the opening lap or in the first 2 laps, and then it becomes so understeery it really drops the grip dramatically real quick. I mean, if it would start doing so after over pushing the car, I would fairly agree with it. Devin, by chance you remember how much track temp you had in your sessions? Alright there, Devin. Hear ya. Life is about racing. Hey there, buddy.
B25.
Wow. Who's that behind? Fabian Bezoog. The speed he carries from Eau Rouge.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
So far I've only won the races of who can get the most off tracks per lap consecutively. That is basically all I have won so far. And the award for the most missed apexes in a lap as well. That's all mine. So, 2 minutes 19.
B20.
I think I can do it to 17 if I get a clean lap in.
Sector 1 is 0.35 off the pace.
The number of off tracks is disgusting. I already feel the front going away again. They see me rolling.
That's not right. It should be the other way up, I'm sure.
Okay, we go for something entirely different. Such as that one. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, Risto, crew chief. What happened the same if you rolled the
Limiter still
car
on.
on
Disengage it.
R-Factor 2?
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
So let's have a look. That is actually set up on the Nürburgring. Life is about racing. Did you say neutral glitch? What is a neutral glitch for you? Eventually, Sienna Simucic had that happen on the VEC car this weekend. He came into neutral and then blew the engine while shift up into first at well, a little more than 130 mph, I believe. Alright, 33 minutes to go, just about 10 minutes until we register for the upcoming session. Well, that car is also too understeery. Might just have too much of a rear wing attached.
E22.
Oh, yeah, 130R though. To get that neutral clutch there. I can't stop those off-track bullshit. So as a conclusion, you can already say that set is definitely not giving me any advantage speed-wise. It has a fair stability though. Maybe something to look at for the other setup that was pretty quick, but a little dancing on the rear. Like here, that oversteer is just too much. Right, we're stopping the car. So my sound is gone again on the external cam. I don't get it. George Wiseman has joined that room. Not sure if he's racing with us. Sure. Let me see. Go away. Documents. Mercedes. May I just have a look at it? Don DiMaggio, how about you? Hope you're doing alright. Thank you for joining. That is an interesting geometry. It's like definitely entirely different.
Pit exit's clear.
Yeah, so am I. No, Don, I do not have a brake mod in the pedals. Because I've swapped the brake with the clutch. And the clutch pedal now has the brake mod attached. I have an idea. Because in general your set is not bad, pretty good to be honest. No, done. Actually, I'm braking by well, by controlling the angle of my foot rather than really controlling anything else. I have an idea, which is load that. Oh, nope. No. We want to load this. Attach stiffer front anti-roll bar. Stiffen that up, lower that down. Let me try that. Yeah, I keep only stiffen the front and not doing anything on the rear.
Exit's clear. Push.
Yeah, it will get some time done until you get your muscle memory right. Ah, that is a lovely Eau Rouge. Car's just floating a bit too much. If floating is the right word, but it still feels a bit understeery. Yeah, but for which trade-off, Devin? Something that is really missing on iRacing is that comparison tool. Nope. Let me have a look at yours again. You've got quite a fair amount of that right up there. Okay. Yeah, but can he run those 16th consecutively? Okay, 22 minutes to go, guys. That means just another lap or so.
There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you.
Hey Kirill, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you too. But I just congratulate on your strong performance in the final FSR race a few weeks ago. That was a very strong appearance there. I can try that. My real problem is the on throttle understeer that kicks in, which could be down to the diff. Here, that is where the understeer really kills me. There you go. Hey Mercury, how you doing, buddy?
B25.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Sector 1 is 0.14 off the pace.
Off tracks everywhere. I kinda don't get it. It's not like that Spa is one of those super duper hyper difficult racetracks. I simply can't get it done. I keep dying everywhere. So, despite being invalid, 2 minutes, 18.7.
20th place.
Oh, it's just so slow. On the other hand, George did just the 2 minutes, 18.6 so far, so it's not a fair much quicker. Yeah. Anyway, getting ready for that race. Once again, Devin, thank you very much for your raid indeed. And I hope you guys being brought in here somewhat enjoy what was going on. As I'm now looking for a session. Streichelschachtel, you are now following. Well, very nice indeed. That is a great name. Thank you very much for your support and welcome to the show. Okay, so we race. Devin, you mean the Streichholzschachtel? Well, it's because I'm German. And a Streichholzschachtel I got in my hand every now and then. Lucky Shark Racing, thank you for also following me on Twitch. You guys are awesome. Right, I keep that counter there alive as long as I want to. That shows the time remaining until we go racing, but apparently, you know what, it has stopped, so I'll just put it down and remove it. It's just a little gimmick so you guys are not entirely lost. I don't care whether you're a natural follower or a synthetic follower, the main case is you are a follower, so that is nice. No, Mercury Streichholzschachtel is, and now it got tricky. I've no idea what it means in English. But it is like when you put out a little piece of wood and then you can lit a cigarette, you can lit a candle. Is it called Matchbox? I've no idea. Right, before the rear end entirely kills us, we go a little click softer on the ARB blade right there. I do not want to run that high of a toe in. I want to get up more on the diff preload. I'm probably now gonna die as fuck. 19 degrees, that is the entire opposite. Håkan Agrein is in that race, and I think George Weissman might be as well.
6.6. There's a car behind, take care,
Let me quickly have a look on Discord. There's so much grip now. Probably still not enough. And I need to reset that. I hate Windows sounds. With Windows 10 this got entirely fucked up.
New fastest lap for Ward, 2:15.01.
2:13. Oh man, no, now the car feels like a magnet. A dud east. What is a dud east? 55 registered. Oh, the dude. Oh, for God's sake. Being not English or not Canadian or not American sometimes is really a big disadvantage when trying to understand jokes. Over ambitious. Slingshot past engage.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
That was weird. Yeah, it seems like the spotter was trolling quite badly. Or I just caught him so bad by surprise that he actually spun on himself. Either way, I'm sorry. That was not intended.
Sector 1 time is good.
Why was this track designed to run wide to get car incidents everywhere? Come on, please. Move. You come out of the pits. Why are you trying to screw up my race stuff?
Car right, clear right.
Yay! Off tracks everywhere. And did it work, Devin? No. Don't screw up so badly. Yeah, once you start feeling comfortable on doing so. 2 minutes 15.0.
Sectors 1 and 3 are looking quick. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. That's a new fastest lap for Honor Zone, 2:14.90.
Yeah, with the shoes I expect it to be a little difficult.
Sector 1 is quick.
Am I finally starting to get into a rhythm? That will be so wonderful.
Sector 2 is 0.05 off the pace. That's your fastest lap. You're currently 0.31 off the leader's pace. Sectors 1 and 2 are a tenth off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.06 off the pace. You've just done a 2:14.53.
Rip.
P5.
You got a slow car on the right. You got a slow car on the right.
Rip. Rip. Okay. Doesn't look too bad though. We got teammate Håkan here. I'm in the number 10 car. When is the new version of Assetto Corsa Competizione coming out? Is it in a week? Meanwhile, I'm feeling quite happy in the car. Despite it's a very little bit loosey on the turn in into Blanchimont, which makes it like to snap a lot. Oh, Tristan, I have no real idea of how much worth that time is actually. What I do know though is that I've taken off a little break, and do I grab? Yeah, grab a little coffee. So while being away, that obviously gets me up to the little competition I have shouted out already, and I'm gonna finally make my Patreon post about it as well and share it on Facebook and wherever I can, and probably bring it up every now and then here in the show. But I'm trying to grow a business, and you guys have the ultimate chance to design a personal logo that stands for Michi Hoyer in the future. So the deadline due is the 14th of December. I require a high definition render and a vectorial picture data or vector, a vector file of the picture. Send it to hoyermichi@avidchronicracing.com and name the subject logo competition. Deadline is the 14th of December. After that, I will do some pre-selection and host the top 5 of the logos that suits me most, to do a poll inside my Patreon group and Discord group. So if you want to take a little bit influence on the future of the show, make sure to be subscribed to a Patreon perk, as you can find the links for that in the description. Beyond that, I will have a decision time until Christmas this year then, and I'm gonna do the announcement of which logo I'm going to take short after Christmas. The winner, or the winning design, receives the first t-shirt with a fresh logo printed on it for free, so that is going to be the goodie, that's going to be the prize and the motivation for you guys. If you have any questions about that, feel free to just shoot me questions, write me an email whenever you need something or something is not clear enough. Yeah, don't let a question be the reason why you don't take part in that competition. So, speaking of competition, as we're loading into the server right there, about to get ready. What is the temperature like? Actually, I do not know yet, and I'm not sure whether I really want to know. The car is now very well prepared for the race. In those conditions, like, it felt really good.
Checkered flags out, 6th place.
Oh, you're going to race. Are we in the same split, by the way? Just by chance. Sadly not, I believe. I'm the number 18 car. George Wiseman is in the number 3. Where's Håkan? Is Håkan in here? No, it isn't. He isn't. So George Wiseman is also in that split. And he has done a fairly nice job on his iRating lately, as he jumped up to, I think, 5,000 and something. 5,600 right now. So that is why he's sitting in the number 3 car.
The track temperature is increasing. It's
yeah,
now
but he
57 Celsius.
fairly deserves that. So 37° centigrade, which brings us back to the conditions we had in the testing session. Alright boys, here we go, qualifying.
Exit's clear. Push. We've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
Oh, so George is sitting in that Ferrari and it's giving him a hard time. Let's see how long it takes until he comes back to the Merc. Oh, my iRating has dropped fairly much and is around 2,800 right now. I've just made myself the fun and looked myself up on the position board for road course racing based on iRating. I think out of 56,000 people, I'm still in P3000 and something, which still means I'll belong to the best 7%. And yeah, that is sounds quite a bit good, but yeah, being in P3000 and something means there's a fair amount of people ahead of me. Oh no. Yeah, I'm so used to those hot conditions now. Hey Christian. Yeah, Merc seems to have like a fairly nice rhythm here.
Two laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, exactly, Mercury. That is exactly it. No, no, no. Off track. Thanks to the temperature. I do not want to start that last. Anyway, compared to the race before, I now feel like sitting in a much more balanced car, which gives me a lot more confidence on braking and the driving in general. Yeah, 2 off tracks. I'm gonna get disqualified in the race. I'm so sure about that. Let's see where we would line up with an invalid lap time. Two minutes 18 it will be. Fucked up turn 1. Now do that drop, come on.
2 litres remaining. Remaining.
Well, you did a good job then, Devon. Two minutes 18.2. Okay, I'll take that. This is 10th position at the minute. Hey Chris. Yes, of course I do sleep. I sleep at night. And it's just 11 PM now. It's still early evening for me. So just some seconds remaining there on the watch.
That's the end of the session. P11.
Why, P11 then. Definitely could have been a lot worse. Oh, Devon, you at least bet I'm gonna finish. That is at least an accomplishment. I hope to fulfill your dreams and wishes. So there we go. That is done. Someone has put in a 2 minute 16. It is awesome sometimes how people can nail their laps. Where is George? P4. Well done, buddy. That is a real masterclass guy then.
1 lap to green. Line up on the right side. Pit road is closed.
I mean, sitting in that Ferrari. I'm not sure whether the Ferrari is OP or not. I actually hope that the start is a lot cleaner than last time. And people are taking it a little bit more easy. Anyway, chaps, I hope you have a lot of fun watching. And make sure to cheer and root. Chris.
P11. The air temp is
I'm
24
still gonna
Celsius.
quickly answer your question. Beyond or under all kind of simulations, iRacing is the most unique one, I want to say. Compared to R-Factor 2, iRacing, definitely not better. Oh, look who's there in P12. Andres Bertoni, the guy I raced yesterday in the IMSA so badly for the win. So I do not really like iRacing that much. I love the community, I love the way and system it's built.
Get ready, going green.
But that's about it. Physics-wise, R-Factor 2 is way better, I think. Makes more sense. Anyway, focus on the start now.
The pace car is in.
Green, green, green.
Or was there someone beside me?
On your left. Still there. Clear left.
Oh, it was the guy from yesterday. I didn't notice. It's really time to get back from, or away from
Your start's
single
okay.
screen.
You can build something from this. Left side. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
That was a touch that didn't got recognized by iRacing. I surely felt something in the comp. Good news, I'm still running. Bad news, I'm not running quick. And I'm running wide, 2x already in after a minute. $3x. Gonna be disqualified in that race. It's gonna be such a mess.
Alright, Michael, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. 10th position. Clear left. Car right. Hold your line. Clear right. On your right. Clear right. Right side's clear. Car right. Right side's clear.
For crying out loud!
Clear right. Clear all round.
Seven nicks. Thank you very much indeed.
Car left. Hold your line.
Hold your line.
He's still there.
Stay on the right.
He's still there. He's still there. Still there. Still there.
Stay on the right.
Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. He's still there. Still there. Clear left. Stay on it. This isn't over yet. That lap was a 2:25.70. Sector 3 is on your right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right. Car right. Still there. He's still there. Clear right.
Straight demote into B license tonight. So we dropped to P15 already. We have a heavily damaged front bonnet. I wouldn't be surprised if the right bumper has been damaged as well.
Goldner is now leading.
Yeah, fair enough. I'd rather would say you leave a little more space. Anyway, just like yesterday, I'm gonna sit this out, wait until I entirely crash, DQ or whatever, and have a look at the scenes. I'm trying to stay objective, and as objective as I possibly can. I dive bombed. Where did I dive bomb?
Okay, Michael, relax, focus, keep it smooth. P15, that was a 2:21.52.
Very well message from the crew chief here. I have no front end anymore, really. Meanwhile at the front, 7.5 seconds off. Running in, where am I, 15. Sitting in the number 18 car is still a decent position for iRacing. But, who's that?
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
None of the guys that I had my troubles with.
P13, fastest lap.
Lap in 2 minutes 20. If that is the quickest I can do to happy damage, GG. I mean, just here missing out 10 kph. I don't think that type of track does create downforce. At least Blanchimont now is easily flat.
That's the fastest lap. You've just done a 2:19.83. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Gap to Cook behind is now 3.7.
This is awesome.
Front is now 3.6.
Marty Party Lol, thank you so much for your follow up here in Twitch. Thank you very much indeed. Please don't mind the damage on the bonnet. It's gonna be fixed for next race. See you there, James. Take care. And honestly, I do not even know what Jason is moaning on about. He definitely destroyed my race with whatever. Oh, I do actually not know who destroyed my race there. There was some weird guy in the Audi and that forced me 3 wide, and the other guy on the inside put his nose in like no morning. And look at the gaps now, 3.6 to Nicolas ahead. Look at what it is at the end of Camel Straight. Well, this is probably the fastest way I can go through a Rouge. 3.5, it will rise, I'm pretty sure about that. 3.5, still 3.5. Actually it stays stationary. I just think maybe it got damage as well. Well, I used so much time over the straights. And sadly we're at Spa, well, we still got a fair amount of straights. As long as these guys are battling, I can catch up. But as soon as they are fair and square with each other, following in a train, I've got zero chance.
Alright Michael, you're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 3.2 seconds.
Streichholzschachtel I started in 11th and I was 10th or 9th. And then, from my current point of view, I feel like I was punted back into P15. Oh, I need to have a look at the footage though after the race. Nope.
That's half fuel. You've used
Yeah, I'm
half
keeping
your
my
fuel.
head down, guys. P13 isn't actually that bad.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Pit speed limit for what?
V12. That lap was at 220.01.
Well, right now I'm just looking for a good result despite all evidence. I'm still in hunt for the top 10 despite all things. Oh no! Yeah, 12x. That will kill us beforehand though. I'll try to, Freddy. Hey Cat. Guten Abend as well. Stay in that rhythm. Four more infringements. Either one heavy car contact or off tracks until DQ. No Streichholzschachtel 12 incidents means, yeah, well, 12 from 17 allowable incidents. A spin is 2 incidents most likely, running off track is 1 incident, car contact up to 4. .7 the gap is. If he loses the draft, may actually have a little chance there.
Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.9 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.49 off the pace.
Fucking
That's
up
good
entirely.
consistency. Keep it up.
Shit. Come on. 5 laps of fuel. Need to reveal 21.
The gap ahead is now 2.9
I'm
seconds.
surely using more fuel than I usually would use. Casper Jasper 81, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the show. You guys are doing an awesome job supporting me there. Too wide. 2.7 the gap still.
That's half distance. Should be about 11 minutes of fuel remaining.
close. Highest shape's going down now.
B11, that was 220.53.
Oh, that was balls of
10
text.
minutes of fuel remaining. Gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 2.9.
Push, push. Oh, I'm so close to cutting. Can't keep up though.
You think P6 has gone off in La Source?
15 litres of fuel remaining.
That last lap was at 220.00. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
Uh, 12 of 17.
The gap in front is now 3.1. Incident in the chicane.
Mr. TG, thank you so much for your subscription. Welcome to the YouTube gaggle. Thanks for the join.
P10.
Little misshift. I think a little less than 11 liters on the line. Use the apex.
Okay, Michael, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Fair enough. Should give us another lap. Nope. So close again. 3.1 second the gap is. Well, we go for that additional lap. So through that, 2.9 seconds.
We're running on fumes, mate. In this lap, you've just done a 220.40. The gap in front is now 3.0 seconds.
Alright, box. Tyres unchecked, fuel enough. There we go. Missing that apex, it's bad. Puts up the gap to 3 seconds again. You guys really think someone drops out due to disqualifications?
The lead up gone. It's pitting. Oh, Michael. Track limits. Come on.
3 to go. 10 minutes to go. Gonna box this lap. 3 seconds gap. Too much threes to my liking. I would all change them for position 3, to be honest.
The leader's pitting now. The leader's pitting now. The leader's pitting now. The leader's pitting now.
Watch your speed. There's a car leaving the pits.
Pitting now.
Mid exit's clear.
So we've won a good second in the pits. Or we're in the draft just for once. Maybe we can build up the pressure.
The gap ahead is now 1.7. The leader is pitting now.
Oh, this car simply doesn't turn the way I wanted to turn. 14x. What exactly is this spotter doing now? .1 seconds gap.
10 minutes of fuel remaining. There's a car leaving the pit lane.
Apart from killing the tyres like this, I see no freaking chance to get any closer.
V14.
Okay, I give it up for pace. 6.5 minutes. Just stay clean and see what is up there. P13 in the end, I guess. Streichelschachtel, the position counter always has a delay of 1 lap, so it only gets updated when you cross the line. What's that actually for position?
Incident in turn 13.
So now I am confused myself as well. What car was that? So my real position is
The gap in front is now 2.2.
P12.
P12. That lap was at 220.95. Good consistency. Keep them coming. Push. Get this guy.
You think so, Paddy? I thought Haza had a lap time. You can check that though. Just so tempted to just run another race. Okay, the car feels good, but time. Oh, 15x, come on. Keep it well together now. It's not like you're racing against anything anyway. I mean, I'm lapping 20s. I can do with a non-broken car. I can do a second quicker. Where have you seen a scared cat? Sadly, that emotion is not really available here.
That was 221.05. Sector 1 is 2.4 off the pace.
This is so hyperly annoying when you know you have a car that is surely at top 10 speed and you just can't do anything about it because the car's broken.
You've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
So 2 more laps, presumably. Alright, Schleichholzschatten, no more rigs.
One more lap to go. Very little fuel left.
What happened to George? He's in 4th there. Look at that, where Bertoni is. And where Bertoni is, that would be the speed of my car. I have fairly lots of analysis to do of the first 2 laps. And I'm already looking forward to you guys' thoughts there.
think P6 has binned it in La Source. P12, there's the checkered flag.
Alright, there's the checkered flag. Better schedule some testing. We'll get them next time.
Nice, Devon. That was actually a real rip. Fairly same happened to me. Devon, you fancy enough going with me through the scenes right here? So we go in far chase. We have a look into the tape. Here we go. There's a broken car. That is a broken car. Is that where the car is still alright? Yeah, there we go. That one, it happened in lap 2. So who's that Jason guy, by the way? That is Fabio. That is Ruben. That is Jason. Okay. I'm interested to see what is happening. Anyway, here we come to the opening scene. Let's have a look. Yeah, basically the last one with that really dealt the damage. Oh, who am I shot white there? Oh dear. Oh, so much chatting going on. Okay, so that is Sven. If one could complain, and I think he does just very publicly about me, then it was him. Because looking at that view, I mean, first he hit someone okay, and then I shot him. Well, actually, there was very nice awareness of him. Otherwise, that would have killed my race already. Beyond that, that is Jason then. Now I am very interested indeed. I am fighting here. And now he complains about dive bombing. Where is the dive bomb? I'm looking for the dive bomb still. That is him going wide. Now actually there is the scene that he claims at. He leaves the door open. That is netcode. I'm sorry, but what am I supposed to do about that? What am I supposed to do? looking from the cockpit view, not of him, but of me. What am I supposed to say? I mean, he would have cut across anyway with me being beside. And at that point, this is the point where you turn in on the left, or where you turn in for the corner. uh, Yep, Tristan, I agree with you guys. I so much agree. Anyway, it's getting into a fight with those people. Um, Alright, Streichel Shuttle, thank you so much for being here. Oh no, I'm not getting any big arguments. Yesterday there was Chris having a similar argument, but you know, he looked at the incident fairly well and then excused himself publicly, which I hats off for that. Do it publicly. There's probably a good reason you have yep, because people with no awareness like you screw me over. Nothing else to say. Are gonna have a fairly... What is his car number? 7. So he's quite up the order, but nevertheless. I mean, this is the contact, and my car is fairly pointing into a left-hand side. I get squeezed. Nevman, thank you so much for the feedback. Is there a chopper from up a few? It's too far back, I guess. Can't report stupid. Finally, he tells the truth. I'm sorry. Anyway, last thing I'm gonna say. Of course, you can always argue whether I have to put my nose in there, but I'm sorry. My car is looking fairly nice on the apex. Actually, I'm also taking an off track. I'm very sorry. I do not see me being at fault here. Have a look from the far chase, not the far rear. That is fair and square. I'm sorry. The moment we turn in for the other corner, which is here, the spotter should tell him leave space to the inside, and he simply doesn't do it. So I got nothing else to say on this. I got something to say on that one though, and I have to say sorry to him, because right here I turn to the left hand side and we make, yeah, here we make contact, and I totally underestimated him being there, which was definitely my fault. And I think then he also complained about that overtaking here. It's funny that the analyzation of that race takes nearly as long as the race itself. Was that contact? That was contact as well, I think. That was given a 4x incident for that, or a 1x or whatever. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and it's actually gonna be a big promise that I bring up the Twitch page more frequently, that I take a lot more care about what was going on over there. We got just 42 guys to make me I just only have to find 42 guys that want to follow me to hit my 2018 year goal. That would be awesome if I could get that little barrier up there to the top. Anyway, the final little thing I'm gonna do, and as I told you guys about this little competition with a logo and the stuff that is about to go on, make sure you want to check out this Patreon page, as we find a little bit more info about me as well. Here's a little article that has been published in the local local newspaper last week, about my Formula 3 simulator driving stuff that is going on. Also, you find some setup guides in here and some various behind the scenes pictures and information about me, about what I do. Actually, that is a nice picture. That is me together with George Wiseman here in the city near Hockenheimring here in Germany, when we had some karting fun all together. So that is going on over there. Make sure to check out the Patreon page, and maybe there's something that kinda gets you interested and pumped up and get started. Beyond that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all your support and your kindness being here, and hang out in the chat, keep the chat lit. Actually, congrats to Mercury and Streichholzschachtel for getting some actuallys there on the betting leaderboard. We'll see what kind of competition I can draw up with that one. Yeah, beyond that, thank you so much for being here, guys. This is the Simpit. I'm Itchy Hoyer, and I'll see you guys out on the track.